As I said to the crowd this morning, we have won last night, but the race is now over, and now it is time for us to come together. I just, as a result of that, or in addition to that, I just received a gracious call from Governor Walker, who just a little bit ago, he said that he conceded the race and was very gracious and talked about the transition and how his staff will be available for our staff to create the new government, and it was a very, very good conversation. This afternoon, I also reached out to Majority Leader Fitzgerald and Speaker Voss, and I'm eager to begin work with them in the near future on helping find ways to solve the problems that are facing the state of Wisconsin and finding long-term solutions, bipartisan solutions to the things that people care about, like roads, and make sure we have a good public education system and health care. So we're going to begin that process now. That's part of the transition, making sure we do the right things for the people of Wisconsin.
As Wisconsin's next Attorney General, I will be a watchdog for Wisconsinites. I will ensure that DNA matches from the testing of kits in our rape kit backlog are fully investigated. I'll work with the legislature and the governor to address the increase in testing times at our state crime labs. We're also going to start responding to our opioid epidemic like the crisis it is. And we're going to do more to address our meth problem as well. Under my leadership, we are finally going to be serious about holding the pharmaceutical companies accountable for their role in the opioid epidemic. I'll ensure that our enforcement efforts are targeting large-scale drug traffickers, and I'll be an advocate for expanding access to substance abuse treatment here in Wisconsin. I will fight to expand Medicaid in Wisconsin, which would allow us to cover about 80,000 additional Wisconsinites under Badger Care, which means that more people would have the coverage they need to pay for treatment, and which would save the state about $190 million a year that we can put to other productive uses, like expanding access to treatment, reducing health insurance costs, and finally addressing our prosecutor shortage here in Wisconsin. When I take office, I will also work with Tony Evers to withdraw from the lawsuit that is seeking to invalidate the Affordable Care Act.